sprint race. How exciting was that? God damn. Why on earth did I stay up to watch that? Alright guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another episode of race number 1. Firstly, please make sure you give my video a thumbs up and a like if you enjoyed it. Secondly, subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all my content. And thirdly, please check out my latest video, which is the one behind me, which was my recap on the qualifying session from Friday. Now, just witnessed the sprint race. I'm not too sure, guys. What did you make of it? A lot of comments flying around. It was actually quite boring. It's ruined a bit of the excitement. I heard Max Verstappen say it's ruined the excitement from a Sunday point of view because now we know exactly who's going to win later on today. Potentially, more than likely, Max is going to go on to dominate. He managed to drop 8 seconds on Lewis, who finished second within 19 laps. And then he managed to drop Charles, or they both managed to drop Charles, to around 30 seconds within 19 laps. So overall, it wasn't very competitive. Obviously, we saw Max at the beginning pushing Charles Leclerc as tight as he could to this, well, to almost to outside of the track, which was quite exciting. But that was it really from the battle up the front. Obviously, Lewis managed to get past Charles very early on, coming out of turn 1. But then although he had the DRS, he could never really gain much on Max. Max seemed very comfortable. His tyre wear seemed perfect as usual. And if anything, it looked like Mercedes were actually struggling with their tyres and told Lewis to change his strap mode to try and help compensate for the management he had to do. So all in all, a bit disappointing, a bit of an anticlimax. We kind of know now from the sprint race who's going to be dominant. Looks like Lando could have a strong performance. He's obviously starting P4. No, he's actually starting P2 actually, Lando Norris. So it looks like Lando Norris possibly is going to be the only one to really challenge Max. But is it really going to be much of a challenge? We know that RB19 is absolutely rapid. Mercedes seemed to struggle a bit more than we expected, which is a slight disappointment. Obviously, we know they had the new floor, but again, I don't know whether it's the tyres now, the tyre deg, because obviously Lewis manages to massage his tyres. He managed to get the absolute best out of them, but even in the sprint race, he was struggling with his tyres, which is a real disappointment. Anyway, I just want to do a very quick video. Didn't want to take too much of your time because I know everyone's Sundays are very busy. But let me know tonight, quickly, drop a comment below what you think is going to happen. What's your predictions for the Grand Prix tonight? And who do you think is going to take home second and third? Because we know more than likely Max is going to win it. Anyway, what's your ideas to improve the sprint race? Let me know, because potentially reverse grid, anything like this, but something needs to change, definitely.